business owner? Entrepreneur? Want to learn how online marketing can improve your business?
Your questions.
Our advice.
This is Not a Real Job.
Welcome to episode 89 of Not a Real Job, a podcast that's all about turning the things you love to do into more things. I mean, that's it. I'm Joel, and I do marketing out of London, UK.
And I'm Chris.
You were chewing
On a biscuit.
on a biscuit when you were supposed to be doing your intro.
Yeah, I don't regret anything.
It's a good biscuit.
It's a very good biscuit. It's chewy.
Why don't we tell people what biscuits we're eating today, Chris?
So today's sponsor is Tunnock's Caramel Biscuit thing.
They're the biscuity ones. Slogan. These are milk chocolate caramel wafer biscuits.
I can confirm that all of those ingredients are present in said biscuit.
You know what? 50% caramel. Caramel,
Wow.
50%. What is it? A little factoid included. Do you want to give the factoid?
I'm chewing.
Okay, he's chewing again. More than 5 million of these biscuits are made and sold every week.
I read that earlier, and I'm pretty sure I read that as 2 million.
Yeah, well, it says it's got a 5 right there.
Yep, sure enough.
Thomas Tunnock Limited, Uddington, Glasgow.
Huh.
Uh-oh, Glasgow is not in England.
No, that's something else entirely.
We've made a huge mistake.
Well, so we are coming to the end of our London weekend.
Our live tour.
Our live tour to the residents of this small area.
We can
of
say
London.
we've more or less had an audience for every episode we recorded in London.
Mm-hmm. Currently, guest of the show, friend of the show, Leah is staring at us as we record.
From a chair across the room. Now,
Across the
Leah,
way.
be very quiet, or you're not the audience anymore. Then you're a guest. That means we have no audience again.
It means we need a model release and a lot of.
It's just
It gets
paperwork.
messy.
It's
Yeah.
paperwork.
So what are we talking about?
We ate a lot of curry tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe we could talk about curry. We could talk about the miracles of digestion. And really just kind of like walk through the next 20 to 24 hours of what our bodies will be doing.
I don't know how I feel about this idea.
Okay,
I don't want to think about it.
That was my idea.
It's a good idea.
So I think that puts it squarely on you then to come up with a new topic.
What have you learned this weekend, Joel?
What I learned. Wow. I think I've learned that there's nothing left to learn. I suspected that I knew everything there was to know. And I think what traveling has really done for me is kind of solidify, that I've got a pretty solid knowledge base. I don't think I hesitate to say I'm unteachable, but I mean, here we are.
It is looking that way.
It's looking that way. I didn't want it to be true. Now, I did manage to avoid going to any places of education.
Okay.
We came to beautiful London, England, museum capital of of Western Europe.
I think it's the museum capital of the United Kingdom.
Correct. And I avoided anything. I did read a number of interpretive panels. I love a good interpretive panel.
What was your favorite interpretive panel?
The ones about the Tower of London. I really like learning about the menagerie. I liked knowing that they're used. Nope. Menage a lion, which is French for lion.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Huh.
We're getting nods from the French-speaking person. So anyway, there used to be a menagerie of wildlife in the former moat area of the Tower of London, and I would say I wish there still was.
That's a fair thing.
Bring
to
the
say.
lions back. That's what I say.
Bring back the lions.
Yeah.
Oh man.
My political party is running on a single platform, and it is bringing the lions back. I bet you could win on that platform alone. We got David Cameron. We've got the other guys. And we've got my party, which is
the Lion.
100%. We're going to elect the Lion King if we can.
You are in the Lion contingent here.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Lion's Den.
The Lion sleeps tonight.
I've heard that. We don't know where precisely, but sources say jungle.
Yes. The mighty jungle.
The lion. Tonight. What did you learn?
I learned that hotels in London have very small rooms. That's the thing that I learned.
So why don't you paint us a picture, a word picture of your hotel room? Well, as we sit in one of the rooms that we're staying in.
Sure. Rubbing it in.
Our poly room apartment that we're currently in.
My hotel room currently has space for a single bed, and then about.
Well, how many beds do you need, really?
What? Sure. So it is a single-sized bed, with maybe 4 feet to spare on one side.
Which side?
The port side.
Okay. Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not. Not even remotely sure.
Okay.
The left side.
But it's got a bathroom.
It does have an ensuite, I believe is the technical terminology.
It's an ensuite even though there's only the one room.
Sure.
Is the toilet in the bedroom?
No.
Okay.
So it's an
separate
ensuite.
room. Okay.
There's a wall and a door.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds. I don't want to suggest you're sounding like you prefer a life of decadence that I'm not aware of. I mean,
I do prefer a life of decadence.
You got a sleep mattress and a poop chute, but that's not enough for you. How big is the kitchen?
See, this is where it falls apart.
Okay.
There is no kitchen.
Where do you cook your meals? Do your laundry?
Okay, so I don't, even when I'm home, I don't do my own laundry. So let's start there.
Yes. Who does your laundry?
I use a laundry service back in the States.
Mm-hmm. We've been meaning to sign up for one of those. I really think we should.
It's quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking.
Do they do your
meals,
delicates?
They do everything. All full range. And
are they? I mean, here's what we're all asking.
Okay.
Are they discreet?
The most.
Okay.
The most discreet. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I learned. Small hotel rooms. Yeah. Not very applicable knowledge that we've gained this weekend, but that's okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to say the trip was a bust, but this was. I mean, I think we suggested this was going to be a research trip for the podcast, and I feel like we're not coming back to our respective homes with a lot of information about how we can move this project forward.
Now, is that a thing that we actually said?
No.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
No.
Yeah.
We met Steve. We talked about this last episode, which you're hearing a week ago, but for us was only yesterday. If my math checks out.
That completely confused me. I'm completely and utterly
Okay,
baffled.
so last week we talked about having met Steve the week before.
Yes.
But through the miracles of time compression, we've actually, all of this has happened over the last 24-hour period.
Sure.
30-ish.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Accurate.
Okay.
I understand now.
Okay.
I'm on board.
Okay.
I get it.
But that's what I'm saying is what happened.
Yes. The miracle happened.
Yeah. the miracle happened.
The miracle of time compression.
Space.
The doctor really was responsible for this.
Who?
The doctor.
Sorry, but did you see what I did?
Oh. Now look who's the pun master tonight.
Oh, man. We've been talking a lot about apps, though. We can't really talk to... Oh, sorry. The biggest news. We'll get back to apps. Guess what I did today?
What did you do?
Smashed my iPhone 16.
Oh, God, yes. Oh,
Itty bitty bits. I took my phone out of my pocket and in the same deft motion launched it onto the pavement below where the screen shattered into a million pieces.
He was throwing a temper tantrum and threw his phone at the ground.
Yeah.
In anger.
Which did not help my temper tantrum.
No, made things worse.
Yeah.
No, it was very sad. I started the day with a sadness in my soul.
Yeah.
For Joel's loss of...
Your phone's still more or less in one piece, though. Mine is not.
Yeah, mine's in great shape. Mine looks, barely a day old. It's and I've had it for a long, long time, and still haven't managed to drop it at all. Or
should we do some
like
Foley work here? Can I? Hold on, let's see if this works.
Ugh.
So if you heard a crunching noise, that was my screen.
Yeah, it's in sad shape.
Yeah. Not sure if I have Apple Care. I assume I would have signed on for that.
When did you get it?
Well, I purchased it through my phone company, which is the troubling bit.
So you probably
Don't, and I definitely would have refused whatever warranty they tried to sell me on because
they're thieves.
Because they're thieves. So I have a choice. I can try to ride out. This isn't going to work though. I can already tell. I bought a glass screen protector today to keep
it coming off.
It's coming off because there's nothing for it to stick to, because it's attempting to stick to a bunch of crushed powdery glass. Is actually, if I do this, glass starts coming out.
Awesome.
Yeah. So do I try to stick this out, which isn't going to work, and wait for the 6S?
No.
Or do I just drop another $1,000 and buy a new phone?
Can I suggest a third way?
I don't see. Okay, I mean, I would love to hear it. Galaxy 6S, S6.
Yes.
Just came out.
Yes.
Galaxy The Verge says it's the best Galaxy phone yet.
They do say that. I saw
now,
that.
The Verge is famously
Apple biased.
Apple against Apple and pro non-Apple. So the fact
That's not true. They're pro Apple.
What? You read the reviews?
Yes.
No. Disagree.
Okay,
Agree to disagree.
Disagree to agree.
Okay.
No, my third path, the third way, the middle road, the road
Flip
less taken. No,
Motorola Razr.
Well, sure, that's implicit. No, used iPhone on eBay.
So a phone someone else has had before?
That is what I am saying.
Okay.
To tide you over until the 6S is released.
Here's my concern. You know how I feel about social status.
Right.
What if a person of a lower caste
Well, this is why you
owned this phone before?
This is why you've had such a great time in London. You have a very clear sense of the social hierarchy and where you fit within it.
The top.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right.
I don't go to the library, Christopher. I don't touch things that other people have touched if I can avoid it.
Sure. You buy all your books new and then
Correct.
burn
Burn them when I'm almost done them. I can't bring myself to read the last page of anything. That's a separate issue. So I burn them when I get to the second last page.
Well, I mean, you could do the same thing with this phone. You could buy a used phone. I know used, but you can still burn it later.
And just burn it as soon as I get it.
Yeah.
Take it out of circulation.
Yes.
It's like what I do with all my bills.
Right. And I think that would give you a sense of satisfaction. That
now the world hasn't taken anything from me, but I've taken something from the world.
Well, the world took your iPhone's screen, so now you have to.
Well, I'm thinking of playing it off as not having been an accident, and it's just been like
you got really mad.
I got really mad, and I was so rich, and that I thought this would be something to do. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, I think I actually have. I have an old iPhone 4 kicking around somewhere, I think. Maybe I just go old school. I've got a BlackBerry Pearl that's missing its scroll wheel.
That'd be awesome.
Bring that back.
It's vintage.
Yeah. So basically, I think I'm going to be fine. Leah's graciously offered one of her old phones.
Oh. It's true love.
Flip phone or bust, though. Do you still have the flip phone? Yeah, it's a 4S. Got Siri. Siri will solve my problems.
Siri won't.
Okay, well, let's see what Siri says about this. What do I do if my screen cracks?
Okay, give me a moment. Okay, I found this on the web for what do I do if my screen cracks.
That's useless.
ehow.com and Yahoo Answers. Two results.
Really the two worst ones.
Siri, you fucked me again.
Oh, Siri.
Do you mean 23% iPhone crack screen? What, 23%? Yeah, I guess that's what I meant.
Yeah, so long story short, Joel, you're not doing too hot in the electronics department this weekend.
23% of iPhone screens are cracked, is what that article is about.
You are the 23%?
I'm the 23%.
How does that feel?
Well, I always kind of thought I was among the 1%, but
23 is not bad.
Not bad. Could be 99. You know those people are losers.
Yeah, right. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. We're 15 minutes in. We haven't said anything of substance.
And your whatever app you have to dim your screen is kicked in.
Yes.
Flux or something?
Flux, yes.
Flex?
Flux.
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 Flex.
Flax.
Well, we've gotten to the point where we make noises at each other,
So maybe we call this one
But what is conversation other than making noises at another person?
That's a very philosophical way to put
To
it.
quote my favorite podcast, The Flophouse, words sound like other words.
Sure.
So
I'll
let's
take it.
wrap it up. Gear picks. My gear pick for this week is the iPhone 6.
Can you elaborate?
It was good. It was good up till it wasn't.
Sure.
Great phone. I'm mourning its loss. I think that's what it says a lot about this, is that honestly, I think I would prefer to have a loved one have died than what happened to my phone today. And I think that says a lot about, the great products that Apple makes. I'm not going to name the loved one.
We're getting looks from across the room.
Not you. Necessarily. No, actual gear picks.
The 6 is good. iPhone 6. We'll leave
iPhone
it there.
6.
I'm going to put in the iPhone 5S.
Good
How's
phone
that?
too. Great
Yeah,
phone.
It's a great phone.
I like the 5C. Leah's got a 5C. Leah's mom's got a 5C. Those are great phones.
We don't have those in America.
Oh, no?
I think the C
The
stands,
C stands
for
for
Canadian.
Canada.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
We like plastic more than we like metal up in Canada. It's interesting.
Yeah, that's very strange.
Mhm.
It's wrong.
It's our outdoorsy culture.
Sure.
How that doesn't make any sense.
Plastic comes from a tree, right?
Plastic comes from trees. Metal comes from God.
Right. Makes sense.
All right. Great show, everyone. I feel like we really knocked it out of the park. Sorry if the audio for the last 3 episodes sucks, but we're able to talk again for the first time.
We wanted to get as many of these in the can as possible so we don't have to worry about connection issues for at least a little while. I leave Barcelona very soon, so we won't. I think we might have to record one more episode while I'm there to get us on track, but otherwise, next time we'll record, I'll be in New York, really.
Nice. The show will be back to normal.
The show will go on.
So they say.
Yes.
All right. Check us out on the internet. AOL keyword Oprah. And search for Sky Box Set.
I don't get that.
It's so a lot. We're in England. A lot of commercials for, I guess, Sky Cable or whatever. You can buy box sets now of like DVDs through them. And they don't have a URL at the end. They just say search Sky Box Sets.
Interesting.
Which is interesting, like to just say search.
Yeah. I guess then you're opening yourself up to disaster if somebody else takes that.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess they feel confident enough that they're going to do it. So that's our show. Notarealjob.com, notarealjob.com/iTunes/Stitcher/questions/404.
Yep.
Take
slash 505 slash
any number really
slash film slash
dot.
Yes, all of the above are ways that you can find us. And I think let's kill this beast. Let's put it down.
Hit me up on my mobile. Bye, everyone.
Bye.